aluminium and copper, cement and carbon black. All these products and many more are manufactured by the Aditya Birla Group. One of India's largest conglomerates, the group is active in 18 countries across 5 continents. The Aditya Birla Group doesn't just think about production and profits. It takes its social responsibilities very seriously too. Aditya Birla was the founder of the group. His wife, Rajshri Birla, now guides and monitors the social work of the companies in the group.
We treat our social projects as we would our business projects. Our social vision is an integral part of our business vision. Every year, we reach out 2 million people in an effort to better their quality of life.
Ultratech isn't just taking out limestone to manufacture cement. It's ploughing back a substantial percentage of its profits to help the villagers too enjoy their nation's new wealth. Ultratech and the NGOs have formed 36 self-help groups here to empower women. Dharmin and Rukmani, the president and the secretary of the bank they have established. It's a small cooperative bank with the members depositing funds and borrowing when necessary. The sums of money loaned are small, but they can make the difference between dependence and self-sufficiency. This mini credit scheme is enabling women to generate income and to keep control of it. Traditionally, villagers had to depend on money lenders who charged exorbitant interest and landed them in debt they never got out of. Shamvati is making so much money from the tile business she started with her loan that she now employs all 9 members of her family. They become self-reliant and have a new confidence.
We at the Aditya Birla Center for Rural Development and Community Initiative firmly believe in making people self-reliant. We invest in the weaker section of society to help them stand on their own feet. We believe in the trusteeship concept, which means plowing back a part of our company's profits into programs which result in the larger good of society.
The Aditya Birla Company Indo Gulf is one of India's most efficient producers of the fertilizer urea. Farmers come to its Shaktiman Krishi Seva centres for advice on when to sow and what to sow. Farmers are encouraged to increase their profits by growing an extra crop each year. Indo Gulf's 6 Sigma scheme tells farmers when to sow, fertilize, irrigate and harvest their crop. 6 Sigma clearly produces better yields. Indo Gulf have established a vocational training centre to provide opportunities for those who can't or don't want to work on the land. With the rapid expansion of India's motor industry, mechanics will never be out of work. More than 100 fully trained craftsmen leave this centre every year without having paid 1 paisa for acquiring their skills. Indo Gulf is announcing a medical camp to be held the next day. Many of the patients will be suffering from tuberculosis. 200 of these camps are held each year. Doctors from Indo Gulf's own hospital also attend. They advise on ways to prevent diseases too. Renukut in the tribal belt of central India is home to the Aditya Birla Group company Hindalco. It's the largest integrated aluminium plant in the world. But the tribals are amongst the poorest people in India. Water shortage is one of the most pressing problems. An army of mechanics has been trained to maintain the pumps. The maintenance engineers ensure that the much-needed clean drinking water keeps flowing from the pumps. Now these mechanics are responsible for maintaining 5,000 pumps in 187 different villages. The trainee mechanics are coming from a wider and wider area. They have to be prepared for hard manual work, usually considered the job of men. The land is now bare and dry, and they're dependent on the monsoon. If it fails, their 1 crop of the year fails too. If the water is harvested when it does rain, the whole agricultural economy can be changed. Through simple technology provided by Hindalco, water is pumped up to the top of a tower. An entire hamlet benefits from this water harvesting and irrigation system. 70% of the villagers in this area used to live below the poverty line. Much of the technology comes from the nearby Aditya Birla Rural Technology Park. But as agriculture is the mainstay of the local economy, the Institute can't ignore animal husbandry's call for attention. With these camps organised by Hindalco, the villagers are becoming aware of the new opportunities in animal husbandry. Aditya Birla Nuvo manufactures rayon. Dhanabai has adopted a scheme promoted by Aditya Birla Nuvo to reduce the salt in the water because the desalination scheme diverts water into wells. The Grasim Janseva Trust has established nursery schools in 12 villages. Grasim schools have helped raise the literacy rate in this area from 34 to 60%. In health camps which Grasim organises, children get off to a good start in life. This has reduced diseases by 80%. In this modern 123-bedded hospital, villagers of all ages are treated at highly subsidised rates.
I think the industry as a whole should join and make a concerted effort by putting in more funds, say 2 to 3% of their revenue, in focusing welfare activities. This would really make a difference.
Indian villagers must now start to share in the new prosperity being created by the rapid growth of the economy. But above all, they need to be helped to help themselves. The Aditya Birla Centre for Community Initiatives and Rural Development is active on these fronts and will continue to be so.